Tornadoes are one of the most fascinating phenomenons of nature. They are dangerous, destructive, and deadly. However, tornadoes can also be an amazing sight to see. Sometimes during thunderstorms, a column of rotating wind may drop down from the clouds and create a tornado. A tornado is a violent storm made of very fast winds that can reach 100 miles per hour and can exceed 250 miles per hour. Tornadoes are sometimes caused when there is a cold front. A cold front simply means that cold air from the west pushes underneath warmer air in the east, causing it to rise. Along the cold front, thunderstorms pose the risk of tornadoes. There are about 6 different types of tornadoes that can be identified easily. The first one is a supercell tornado. This kind of tornado can be seen with a supercell thunderstorm. This storm is associated with a wall cloud that is dry out front but has pouring rain behind the wall. Supercell tornadoes last on the ground longer than other tornadoes and are usually more violent. The second kind of tornado is a landspout. These weaker versions of supercell tornadoes are not associated with the wall cloud. The third type of tornado is sometimes called a gustnado. They are very weak and short-lived gusts of wind that can pick up light debris, such as leaves and dust. You might see these on a windy autumn day. They are strong enough to pick up leaves and twirl them around, but they are not destructive. A fourth type of tornado is one that forms over water. A waterspout forms over warm tropical oceans, but are made of condensed water from the air. They are not made of ocean water. Once the waterspout reaches land, it dies out and disappears. A fifth kind of tornado that is not associated with any storms is called a dust devil. Dust devils form over hot, dry deserts or dry, dusty land. This happens when a light breeze becomes a whirlwind of dust that does not cause any destruction. The winds in this funnel barely reach over 70 miles per hour, which is pretty weak. A final type of tornado is called a fire whirl. Intense heat from a forest fire or volcanic eruption can create a dangerous funnel of smoke and fire. Most tornadoes appear in Tornado Alley. Tornado Alley reaches up from Texas to South Dakota and over as far east as Iowa. Of course, a tornado can form anywhere. The most common tornadoes that are seen are supercell tornadoes and landspouts. These are created from thunderstorms and can be very dangerous. There are a few signs that a thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado. 1, there might be hail. 2, there might also be lightning. And 3, it becomes very windy. But tornadoes can still form when there is no lightning or hail. This is when people have to become aware of the weather. During tornado season, which is usually in the spring, people have to watch out when it thunderstorms. Although a tornado is rare outside of Tornado Alley, it is still good to know some safety tips that are easy to remember. One tip is to watch the weather. If there is lightning or hail, you may want to stay inside away from windows. The next thing you should do is turn on the TV or radio to the news. If there is a severe thunderstorm warning, then these are the types of storms that are able to produce tornadoes. This means to watch the weather until the warning is over. The news will tell you if there's a tornado watch or warning. When you hear this on the news, that means you should take shelter inside immediately. This means finding a room near the middle of the house with no windows. If there is flying debris or glass, you will want to be away from windows and protected. If you have a basement, then that is the best place to be when there is a tornado watch or warning. Tornadoes can be very dangerous, but if you take the right precautions, you can see how fascinating these phenomenons of nature are.
Here it comes. We have a monster tornado!